Hey.
Oh, hey.
Still not with you?
No. He's busy with the, with practice right now.
That's fair.
Want, uh, want a dessert?
No, no thanks. Oh,
Okay.
Rin gave me some Sakura ice cream, so I'm alright.
Okay. Well, probably gonna have to just pull off the band-aid. Um, for... It's still your decision in the end of the day, but for, I think, everyone's safety and best interest. Until you're of age, you come live with me.
With you?
Yeah. Because right now, even though you have friends and family, legally speaking, it says you don't.
Yeah. And we don't. At least I don't know what's going on with Mal right now, and I'd rather not bother him with all that stuff.
Yeah. So,
Because I know Mom said she wanted me to live with him, but.
yeah. I don't know what's going on with him, and
Her
you
dying has
just,
probably made it worse.
yeah, just lost your mom. And so, thought it over, and we have to act quick, but until you're 18, I should be your legal guardian.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. Just means that because of how this process is going to work, you will have to actually live and stay.
Mm. Right.
Mm. Well, that was a lot easier.
Oh, did you think I was gonna say no?
Well, a part of me, like, there was some part of me, majority was thinking, yeah, no, it makes sense. Logically, even logically speaking, it makes sense. But there was that little self-doubt.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, I have no
Yeah.
reason to say no.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just, I just, I don't even know how to process it.
Do we know how it happened, or Mickey
So,
told me about the thing, the big boom, but
yeah, there was the reactor, and then her cousin, or cousins, I guess,
Lydia.
sacrif. Yeah, sacrifice themselves to pull in every single portal.
Yeah.
Effectively ripping out the one that was in your mom. And so I don't remember much. I almost died. I probably should have died with how bright the flashes were.
Yeah, Mickey said that Mal took you and Mom away after what happened, so.
Yeah. I don't remember much. It was the flash. I was hiding in somebody's shadow. Then I'm pretty sure I passed out. Then I felt wet. And then heard him say, "We won." And then next thing I know, when I fully come to, I was in Hell's Row with Percy tending to me. And that's all I know. And then a couple hours later, Mal comes in with a bunch of trucks and a bunch of people looking for me. He was arguing with Percy, but in the end, they both decided on asking what I wanted to do. I said I'd want to stay until I could walk myself. And then I went over to MMI. And yeah, stayed there until rack yesterday and went back home to recover. Otherwise, I myself don't know what happened to her. All I know is I got that message about from her, and yeah.
Mickey and Yorick don't really believe she's dead. Kind of the whole, after all that, she can't be dead kind of deal.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe.
All I know is right now I am going to accept the reality right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, she's gone. And I don't know if she's just gone in a kidnapped or on a vacation. I have no idea. But the reality is, the message went out. If she's dead or not, the world believes she's dead. And so, that's why we're having this talk. so we can start getting that process started now. So you can be safe.
Mm.
I've already got Mickey and Yark going back to the sanctuary to figure out what's going on there. Because as of now, you would be when you turn 18. The Empress.
Yeah.
And as of now, that's what you should be focusing on unless you don't want it. Because when you turn 18, by law, that will be all yours. If you want it. And regardless, there's going to be a whole bunch of challenges and fights. Not with a sword or a gun,
Vocal.
but with words. You don't have to make a decision right this instant, but you got 2 years. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to help you figure out what you want to do.
Thank you.
Of course. I know technically, by legal standards, I'm not your brother, but that doesn't matter. I am your brother. Or at least I'll treat you like my sister.
Mm. Is that why I still wanted to talk to you?
A little bit. She immediately figured out that, hey, we need to think about the future.
I figured.
Yeah. Because we don't want you getting forced to go to a foster home.
Especially if it does turn out that Mom isn't actually dead. Then make it worse.
Mm-hmm. The only question I have is, because sadly the house is most likely going to get taken into the state.
Yeah.
And so what's going to happen is whatever. Do you know if she left a will? Or no?
If she did, it'd probably be in her office, maybe. I don't know. Or
Okay.
maybe somewhere in her room.
Okay. So, first order of business. We're gonna have to go through her office. Find
Okay.
that will. If there is one.
Mm.
If there is, it's gonna be a lot easier. We'll most likely, since whoever the house will go to, will go to. Best case, we'll either keep the house maintained if you want, or we could sell it and put all of that money into a fund to give to you when you turn 18 to do what you want with it. Or a couple other different options. When we get there, we'll get there. But those are the two prevailing ones.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll have to start packing.
Right.
And I already grabbed the paperwork. Got it all requested. Just have to start going through it. And getting all that fun stuff. It'll take a bit of time. But as long as we have multiple people's support, it should go smoothly.
Mm.
And I have a feeling you might like where I live. It's it's not a penthouse, but it kind of became the penthouse when the upper floors of the building kind of vanaged, got destroyed. So technically the place where I'm at is the current penthouse after getting refurbished. But the surrounding property is has buildings on it that have been reinforced and secured, but you can't have offices in them. But it would cost way too much money to remove.
Mm.
So I've been converting it into more or less a sanctuary. Our animals and all the Pokemon I help. And the ones I consider my partners as well.
That does sound nice. Is that part of MMI or is it a separate building?
Keep this on the down low, but they're mine.
Okay.
They're under my name.
Hmm. And here I thought you just lived at
Look away.
Mirak.
No, I haven't for a couple months now. Kinda. There's no one here recording or listening, but I kinda learned how to trade some stocks. And in the position I'm in, I know a thing or two about what's gonna happen before they happen. I think the term's what, insider trading?
Yeah, I think that's it, yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, that's how I was able to get the funds. As well as a pretty substantial loan. Especially after the funny auction.
Oh, the Excalibur one.
Yeah. I got a funny little staff that opens a portal to Yggdrasil.
Really?
Yeah.
Does Galdir know about it?
Oh yeah, there was guardsman, one of Tanix's drones, was there as well. And there was it was like one of the second to last bid, or like item, and there was a max bid you can do, which was 15 million. And like Bruce Wayne from Gotham, I walked up and was like 15 million.
Oh, jeez.
And I got the staff because it also allows the whoever has it able to use it up to revive.
Mm. I think Gildir would have preferred if you got it anyway.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, after doing some research, one of the guardians of Yggdrasil is, from my understanding, a draconic entity named Nihog. And apparently, if Nihog enters the real world, Ragnarok starts. Or at least this plane in like, Midgard. Ragnarok starts.
Huh.
And we don't want that.
Yeah, definitely not. I feel like it's already the end of the world at least once a week.
Yeah. But yeah, once you grab your stuff, we'll head over and I can show you around.
Okay.
Nova already has, I think she already has a good spot for you. A room.
Okay. I do feel kind of bad for hogging that room from Kiko, so I've been thinking about already leaving, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a really weird dream.
Yeah?
Yeah, Iron Man was there. And so was Godzilla. And Sonic. But
Sounds like a wild dream.
we were in hell, I think. I don't know. It was weird. And I kept telling everybody, I have to go home. I have to go home. If I'm not home, Dad's gonna freak the fuck out. He's probably gonna destroy the city if I'm not home. He already lost Mom. And they kept telling me, you can't go home. This isn't a dream. This is reality. You can't go home. And I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah. Well.
It was even weirder because I brought it up with somebody already, but they were... What did I say? I mentioned Orlando Saka in my dream. I mentioned that that's where I was currently living. And who was I talking to? I don't remember. It was a common writer, I think. And he looked at me and he's like, oh, like Sapphire. And I was like, oh, you know Sapphire? Yeah, she's with her group too. And I was like, oh, well, that's a shock. She's my cousin, technically, and apparently she was a kid. But I went to go visit somebody today, and I brought up the dream. And I said that when I asked if I could see a photo, if I could see what Sapphire looked like, I described what I saw to my friend, and he gave me a really shocked look, and he said, "That is what Sapphire looked like as a kid." I have never seen her as a kid before in my life. And I don't know. That's the part that's kind of weirding me out about the dream.
Uh, I I don't know what to tell you about the dream.
I'm hoping no aberration fuckery wucky bullshit's messing with me. I'm hoping not.
Most likely no. What? From my understanding, what happened to your mom was experimentation. Otherwise, you're a normal kid.
Okay, you say
A
that,
fantastic
but
brain. Well, it is what it is. Well, except you grew up fast,
yeah.
but otherwise, yeah, you're 16. You had already an insane amount of stuff happen. And honestly, it's kind of amazing how well you've managed to stay strong. Even if you don't feel like it. Even if you don't believe it yourself.
In my dream, we were fighting things. Not really sure what they were. They were like big robots. And normally, obviously, if something like that happens, I run and hide. But I was one of the few people that actually knew how to take them down. I didn't get a single hit on me. And the only thing I could think of when I woke up was, man, if only Mom had seen any of that.
Well, you were taught by Bishop,
Yeah.
so you do have that technical mind.
Plus the video game logic. I mean, big glowing tank on their back. Oh, look at that. Shoot that.
Well, it's not even video game logic, that's just common sense and bad design. But, still. It's one thing to have a dream, and another thing to actually happen and actually fight.
Mm.
And I know I've taught you a couple things, but now is also the time of deciding what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. One thing for certain is I am not gonna let you go out and fight a mech. Or go hang out with Godzilla or whatever, battling other kaijus or anything. But I will help with what you decide to do. best I can.
Okay.
And right now, don't focus on any dream. Focus on what's in front of you, because that's going to be the immediate, and if it's not done right,
Mm.
the stuff in the future will get a whole lot harder.
Yeah.
And we'll deal with whatever comes our way.
Mm.
But I just want to make sure you're okay.
I think I'm getting there. I don't know. I didn't cry hysterically again when I brought it up to my friend.
Well, you do have permission to, if you want.
I think it's because
No
I
one's
cried
gonna
too
judge
much.
you.
I think I got nothing left in me.
You know that's a lie. And it's okay to. Even if you cried your heart out.
I can't cry anymore.
Okay.
I'm trying to cry. I
Much as you
can't
want.
muster up crying, chat. I don't know what's up with me today.
No one's gonna force you to do anything.
I think I'm in too good of a mood. I did take my meds, like, just now, so that's probably why. Yeah. I mean, he did cheer me up a little bit, so that's probably why. He gave me a not death threat. And it just says, "I'm glad you're alive," smiley face. Because I told him, 16, already getting death threats from people. And he's like, okay, here's a not death threat. So that's just what he gave me, so.
Who's giving you death threats?
Random anonymous accounts on Metagram. It's one of the main reasons why I don't see any of that shit anymore. Because I have a lot of things blocked.
Yeah, no, I've just completely blocked Metagram. It's worthless.
I'll post memes occasionally, but the only people that I can really see people react to are like my friends and stuff, so. Apparently someone told me that there was a time where I posted a Roblox meme in the middle of some really serious shit going on. And all I could say is, what serious shit? I didn't see any of it.
Good. Yeah. Have you put into any thought of what you want to do?
Not really. I was given suggestions, but I kind of had to politely explain to my friend, okay, well, here's the problem. The options you're giving me aren't necessarily legal. Look at who my dad is. And then him having to go, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. He wanted to find a way to forge my legal documents, make it seem like I was older. And I told him there is no way I could get away with that.
No.
It was just a suggestion. And I told him, can we try more legal options? And he's like, okay, yeah, let's...
Well, not even just legal part, the part of... And I know you're gonna hate me saying it because I hate it as well. Because I know you've already been through stuff. You're still only 16. And even then, technically what, you've been around for 4 years?
3.
3.
Oh, excuse
And
me.
I know you're capable. You're like 10 times more capable than any of the other random people in this city. But still,
Yeah.
it just takes one stray bullet.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm tired of losing people I love. You're my sister. And whenever I hear you do something crazy, or going on a vacation wherever,
Oh, you're really gonna hate me.
yeah. Where are you going?
No, it's not where I'm going, it's where I've already been.
Okay, where have you been?
Remember when Stell left to go to that business thing and I went camping?
Yeah.
We were actually fighting demons.
Why were you fighting demons?
Well, specifically, my friends were fighting demons. I just happened to be there with the food.
Why were your friends fighting demons while you were carrying the food?
Breathing techniques. Fighting techniques with a katana. They took most of the hits, thankfully. I only got snuck up on one. Hurt my arm, but I ran. And that's all I really did was run.
That doesn't excuse them.
I know.
What they did.
I know. Which is why you're gonna hate me for what I'm about to say next. Do you know how I forget
What?
things? Sometimes.
Right?
I forgot that's what we were going to go do. Which is why I'm starting to leave sticky notes everywhere.
Good.
And that's why
And
I haven't
two,
been anywhere
if
since
they
then.
tried to invite you to do something,
I know, ask. What is it?
ask. And well, because if you're forgetting things, if you wouldn't mind, at least tell me.
Yeah, no, I know.
And so I can ask in case they also forget if they're gonna take
Yeah.
a 16-year-old to go fight demons.
That's one of the main reasons why I haven't really been anywhere since then.
Good. Oh, fuck. Like, is this how your mother felt?
I'm surprised she didn't die from a heart attack.
Yeah. You're going to like Greece and all these other places. And that actually brings up a good point. For whenever the people who are part of the child services, they will be doing random checkups on us.
Mm.
Without any impromptu warning,
They
will
do it
just show up at our
randomly.
door.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
heard stories about it from other
Yeah.
people.
So, don't mind me.
No, you're fine.
So, no more week-long vacations.
Mm.
Sure, we could probably get an occasional... I don't want to call it a sleepover, but you know what I mean. Hang out at a friend's place over the night.
Mm.
That should be fine. Once in a blue... Like... Well, more often than once in a blue moon, but you know what I mean. It's free to keep all your stuff in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily, you do have your own mode of transportation, so you do have that.
Mm.
But they will still see you just as a 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
With all that legal stuff too, so... I know if... Do you know if Bishop would be willing to do, like... remote teaching, or...
Probably. I don't see why he wouldn't.
Okay. If anything, we can help set that up, because between you and me, I really don't think sending to like a public school will work. One,
Well, it's...
I know you're smarter than they are. Two, it's Zephyria.
Well, it's not really
So...
a public school. It's just me going to his workshop.
Well, I know, but it's all the way in Orlando, Saka.
That's fair. And I already do all my schooling online anyway, so...
Hmm. So, if anything, those workshop visits will probably... We can probably plan something, like... We'll probably figure it out, possibly, like, when we can, like, once a month, at least.
Okay.
Because I don't want to trap you in a place, but you will... It will kind of feel like it at times, because of the random visits. We have no idea when they'll visit.
Mm.
So... But yeah, that was the other thing. But yeah. And if there is anything weird, which I'm pretty sure there isn't, we'll figure it out. And if it's just a dream, we can talk to people who know dreams.
Mm.
Because at this moment, you kind of, because of Willow passing, you are in the future, Embers. As of now. As well as my place has protection.
Yeah, I figured it did. Otherwise, I don't think he'd make that offer.
Yeah, as well as I have the income to support.
Mm.
So yeah. Ice cream for your thoughts.
I'll take that singular stick. Oh. Can I just say life sucks right now?
Valid.
When did you want to go see if the will was left? I know the sooner the better, but...
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
You still have a key to the place.
Technically, yeah. Because Kiko's place doesn't really have a garage, so... It's the only place I could really keep my motorcycle. And I'd prefer not to leave it, like, parked on the street. Because with it being Orlando Saka, you never know. You know those superhero movies where, like, all the buildings and stuff get destroyed? I'm starting to understand the fear now.
Yeah. These buildings are remnants of... heard about the storm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually told by, Jonas about it.
Yeah. The storm Athena
Yeah.
created. Yeah.
When I went to the Lost Acres, we were talking about it, and there was someone there who said, yeah, I almost joined that gang. Dodged a bullet there. Because apparently he almost joined without actually knowing what she did, so...
Yeah, it was all... Yeah, luckily, Sarah and Hughes and I, we lived on the border of waterfront, so it didn't really hit us. We got a heavy storm. We had to border the doors and window, but no damage really hit us. Wasn't until you get more inland the amount of destruction there was.
That's fair.
And then it was really, really weird getting told about a place, going there, and then seeing them, but as like a baby shark, but there was two of them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you say that when when these little sharks were responsible of killing thousands.
You said baby shark and it immediately popped in my head. I'm sorry.
That's understandable.
Matcha, are you still in my chat?
Yeah. It's crazy seeing that, and then apparently them growing up again, forming, I don't know. It just... Yeah. It didn't affect me at all. But... just... we don't know. Was it worth it? Was it not? Because apparently it was used to destroy the Aether zombies.
But then I was told that apparently they adapted to everything, so it probably would have made it worse.
We have no idea. I currently don't like her.
I don't blame you.
Especially now that they were all saying, oh, she's a changed person and all this, but then end up joining a gang that worshipped her.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Why is that always the case?
I don't know.
Matcha, if you're still in my chat, say
That's
something.
my job. Stopping gangs and criminals, especially the more not crazy huge ones like in D0, but the other ones in other districts before they even become a problem.
I always feel like there's a new one springing up.
Yeah, I'm only one person, and there's only so many people who are trying to help the city and not benefit from it. So, like, only purely benefit from it,
Yeah.
regardless of the consequences of their actions. And it's just gonna take time. There are still gonna be evil, stupid people that don't understand literally the shoestring on their shoe. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of analogies. But to put it bluntly, most people are dumb as a brick when it comes to thinking.
Yeah.
And so that's why I do what I do. And yeah. Luckily, what I do won't bring anything back. Oh. Because I'm actually smart and don't do things publicly.
Mhm.
Even though there is still the whole, oh hey, you're McKay's son type of thing. That's just what most people will see. It's just me. But what I actually do, people won't see. Even other Guardian people. So. I know you already have to deal with it with Mal. But people are also going to say things about me, about your mom. A lot of people.
Yeah.
It's probably already happened.
It has.
Yeah, and Mal told me about why he doesn't go after those type of people. Like even the Valentes. And it's not just because of entertainment. Because he doesn't need to. Honestly, it only would just validate their claims on him. And it's really funny if you look at it from their perspective. But from a normal person's, like anyone's perspective, it's just called turning the left cheek. Well, if it was most other people, they'd probably already retaliate years ago.
Mm.
and he taught me that controlling one's anger is and not retaliating is the best way forward. But honestly, between you and me, I'd rather shove it into their face and be like, haha, I told you, I'm better than you. Prove them wrong. In my own way.
Mm.
And as much as I get flack for apparently who or what I am, I'm still gonna protect the city. Because even in the end, if they're ungrateful, I'm protecting it for myself and for the people I love
Mm.
and care for. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, we'll head out to your house island thing.
Okay.
Pod.
Mm.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a lot on my mind. Obviously, you know.
Mm-hmm. Texting a friend.
I wanted to try calling them in my brain, but it actually didn't work.
Ah.
So, you know what? I should text them. There we go. Now we can only hope.
Mm-hmm.
What's that poster for?
Coffee.
Oh.
Can't you read? It's C-O-F-F-E-E.
No, I can't read. There's a light in the way, Aiden.
Then look better.
Oh. We could go to the house now.
Okay. I guess we'll ride our bikes together.
Sure. Well, does that mean I gotta drive the speed limit?
I am going to RKO you. Yeah, I just don't know. Apparently, when I sent a group to go to my old family home,
Security?
apparently there were people fighting over hats and then a bunch of security bots.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's all I was told, and I don't know.
That's... okay.
At least you're doing better than me.
I suppose so. If people are going to be arguing, I would have preferred it to be over hats. Oh, hey, look, Aiden, I'm going to do the one thing that annoys everybody. Oh, I'm going to go around the light.
You know what? Fuck it. Whee!
Alright. Okay. Alright.
Okay. First things first, let us check the office.
Yeah, it's this way. Alright, start there. I start here, I guess.
I'll hit the computer.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'll do the computer.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, there better not be a password. I don't feel like hacking right now. Any luck?
Nothing so far. For
Well, let me turn the
probably
laptop
gonna
on
be in
too.
that desk that you're at, if anything.
Yeah, while that boots up, I'll look. Oh, I found the junk drawer. Ugh. The one that every household has. It's all tax forms. Okay.
Wait. Nothing. Continue. I made an observation.
Stop looking at me.
Okay.
Sorry, it's he's just
Okay.
looking. The photo was looking at me weird. I'm sorry. Photo was just giving me a weird look. Oh, come on, Mom. You could have made this a little bit easier.
As you look in the next drawer, you notice a password book.
Okay, cool.
What is it?
Password book.
Ah.
Office computer? Pretty please?
You go to the else section and you find the office computer password.
Oh, thank you, finally! I hate having to hack into systems. It's so annoying.
As you open up the computer, it boots up. Takes a bit, but after some time, you look inside and first thing you see is war plans, things that need to be done for the island once the war is over. There's a few different tabs open. Not only just those, but eventually you come across a will.
I think I found it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is there a way to print this off? Is there... I've never been in here before. Is there a printer in there?
You look in there and there seems to be a printer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Get that printed. Okay. Okay, I got it printing.
I'm not gonna touch it with my right hand.
I know, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I am reading.
Okay.
Read it out loud like your mother would.
Okay. I can do an impression of her voice too. Listen.
So, as you read, it says Willow's will. First thing is Jasmine gets to obtain the house Willow has built. Jasmine obtains the secured aircraft Malleus gave Willow as a gift. Malleus will receive half of the family portraits while Jasmine obtains the other half. Willow's motorcycle will go to Jasmine. All of Willow's money will go to Jasmine. All of Willow's personal documents and tech would go to Jasmine. And all island and war plans would go to Kane.
She left me that fucking Warcraft. So,
yeah.
good news. The house is mine. Almost
Okay,
everything is mine. Mal
Okay.
gets half the family portraits, and the island and the war plans are for Kane.
Oh, well. There's
So,
that, I guess, handled.
yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Okay. I would like to keep the house, at least. I wouldn't want to sell it.
You want to sell it?
No, I said I'd rather not sell it. I'd rather keep it.
Okay.
Because, again,
Okay.
I,
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah, as well as a funny little ghosty kind of. That, yeah, no. We also need to get a lawyer for
yeah,
all this.
that shouldn't
Do
be
you
too
guys
hard.
have a lawyer, or because I know easily a couple hundred easily able to get because of
I could check to
Guardian.
see if she has any... I could check to see if there's, like, any business cards or phone numbers or something.
Okay, if not, we can easily get that handled.
Yeah.
Because I have my way of getting in touch with a good lawyer. We have Mal's way of getting a good lawyer.
I was about to say, well, I mean, that in and of itself...
Y'all possibly has a personal lawyer.
Are you looking to see if Willow has any documentations as to having a personal lawyer?
Yeah, or an attorney of some kind.
Yes, she would, considering that she runs a business.
Okay, I found something. I think she has a lawyer.
Okay.
Because she does technically own Helping Hands, so... She would need a
True.
lawyer for that, so... Alright. Contact them.
So yeah, if anything, we'll contact them. Say that we found the will. Um, we need to safeguard that PC because of that, and the book.
Done.
Hmm. Yeah, and just because we can, and I know they're safe, and because it's gonna be crazy right now, I can help with, well, honestly, actually thinking about it, most things because you want to keep the house, we can just keep here
Mm.
and just hire a cleaner to just keep things tidy
Yeah,
until.
we've had butlers and maids come here, so.
Hmm. Yeah, if anything, we'll just get someone to cover like, of course, take out the plants
Yeah.
and uh, just have a gardener come by
Mm.
once a week. Probably set up some, like, get all the things in place, and then have someone to come inside once a month, make things clean.
Yeah, I was about to
Because the
say.
inside shouldn't
Yeah.
really need to be touched by a gardener, and just for now we put up things for the windows and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
And then, yeah, and then whatever you want to get taken out, we can probably do that ourselves. Get
Okay.
a truck,
Okay.
like one of those moving trucks, and because I also do have a couple pretty. I mean, you also have. We have Pokemon. That'll help.
Yeah.
That would actually enjoy it too.
Mm.
And the pictures we can take down and whatever. And we'll figure out half and half.
Yeah. Honestly, whatever he wants.
Yeah, well, we'll go through.
Yeah, he'll probably want most of the ones with the family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, and with that in mind, I'm gonna do this real quick.
What are you doing?
Making sure that if anyone touches this PC, I'll be notified immediately.
Hmm.
Okay, put that contact in there. Is there like a webcam on any of these PCs? God?
What is it that you're doing?
Is there a webcam on the laptop or this PC?
No, there's not.
Okay, shit, that'd make things harder. That's fine.
Root beer.
Thanks.
Those in the fridge.
I was hoping Mom would have webcams of some kind, because I could potentially make it so if someone does try to get into the PC, a webcam will turn on and I immediately know who it is, but we'll have to do things the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, if anything, we'll just keep the laptop and keep it somewhere safe.
I was going to take it with me.
That there are security cameras around the house. There could be one hidden within this room.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to do a scan real quick with my helmet. Okay.
If you look over to the shelf behind you, you notice there's a crack between the books. There's a camera hidden, and it's pointed right at where the desk is.
Aha, sneaky. I see you. Okay. Alright. Security camera.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay. And if someone tries to touch this PC or tries accessing the PC, I will be notified not only through my personal phone, but from several other contacts as well, so.
Well, shouldn't we just take it with us?
I'm taking the laptop with me. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm moving everything to the laptop. So.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, there you go. Sorry, Dad. You were just giving me a very weird look. I didn't like it. Alright, I got the laptop.
Salami?
Hmm?
Salami? I'm raiding your fridge.
You're just eating a random slice of salami?
What? It's a package of salami.
Put it on bread or something. You're so weird.
What the fuck?
Just digging into it like an animal.
Where are you going?
None of your business. That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm just checking something.
Shut-
I'm checking something in the garage real quick.
Okay. Checking the garage. Where's the garage?
Okay, are there any security cameras in here? I don't want anybody touching
There's
her bike.
one over by this corner.
Okay, good. I just don't want anyone touching her bike. That's all. I'm trying to get in. Trying to think of rooms that probably would have a security camera, but double checking.
Well, what we'll do, if anything, can you just hook it up to... to like remote connect? Because you can probably keep the Wi-Fi here.
Yeah, that's what I
And
planned.
have it feed to... Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was
So what
doing
did
over
you-
on that PC. I was,
So why... Also, why did we walk outside to go across? Instead of just...
I don't know. I don't know why Mom built it the way she did.
Also, why is there a pantry with nothing in here except just
Don't
another
ask!
random room?
I don't know. It was Mom's idea, not mine.
I'm sorry, I'm just
I know you're nitpicking.
I'm just-
I don't know. I don't know why she
I'm
built
not
things the way she did.
picking. But you know... Yeah, well, we'll get... At least for now, we'll just grab some immediate stuff. And then we can head over.
A lot of my immediate stuff's at Kiko's place.
Alright, we'll head over to Kiko's
Well,
place and grab
hold
it.
on. Let me see if there's anything upstairs. In my room that I probably would have missed. No, I pretty much took everything. Actually, here, hold
Okay.
on. Okay.
Your golden leaf.
Yeah.
Anything downstairs?
I mean, it's nothing important. I mean, it is important, but nothing that, you know, I really need immediately. Oh, gosh. Just all video game stuff. The fridge is empty.
know if you
It's
wanna-
been empty.
Oh, didn't know if you want to take anything else.
No, not in particular. Not yet, anyway.
At least a game console. I don't really have any except for my Switch.
I already have my Switch and I have a console at Kiko's, so I could just grab it
Okay.
while we're there.
Okay. Is there any pictures you want to take? Right now, at least.
Let me look upstairs. Yeah, I'll take this one. And you know what? This one too.
Oh. You want me to carry one?
Actually, yeah, you know what? This one's kind of awkward.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I was about to say. Come on.
That way you could stop eating your salami like an animal.
Oh my god, that's just how you can eat salami.
No,
Eat a
it's
couple slices
not!
by
Put it
itself.
on
Here, I'm
crackers or
taking them out of the frame so it's easier to carry.
or bread or something.
It's a texture thing. It's nice.
That
Like,
you're talking to
getting,
someone
like,
with the tisms about it
crackers,
being a texture
cheese,
thing, and you
and salami.
again, you're talking to somebody that, you know, texture thing. Someone with autism doesn't like it. Okay, door's locked.
Well, I don't have taste, but I like it.
Oh yeah, I bet you like bananas too, you freak.